All right, I'm looking at another Bracket City. This is the game I just tried yesterday, and it was recommended to me by someone at Water Polo. Anyways, this is basically, it's a headline from The Atlantic. That's where this game is from. And we've got sections of it replaced with things in brackets, with clues. Basically, we just fill in the highlighted sections, is essentially what it is. So let's see, book with a little lock, maybe. Could be a diary. Let's go with that. Diary or a journal. It could be either one. Oh, it is diary. Okay, you might tell your diary about your first one, your first kiss. Maybe your first crush, but it's gonna be inside this other bracket, kind of kiss or crush or whatever that doesn't quite land. You also might tell about your first date. That doesn't quite land. A kind of kiss that doesn't quite land is kind of what I'm thinking, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna go on and come back to that, because let's see, blank in the blank, lazy kind of clue, fill in the blank, which they just did a fill in the blank. That's kind of funny. Filled donut varietal. It's why can't I think of what they're called? Are they called crawlers? Ah. No, they're called a filled donut variety. I can't think what it's called. A blank one can sting you. Huh. Okay. All right. I'm gonna move down here. Rule that makes you feel better about eating food off the floor. The 5-second rule. Everyone has kind of a. I've heard of a 10-second rule. I've heard of a 5-second rule. Okay. Let's see. And then it's gonna be less popular but still pretty cool. 5? 10? Oh. Yeah, because that's the next bracket. Less popular, but still pretty cool. I don't know. It's 5-second rule, right? Okay. Less popular, but still pretty cool 5. Pretty cool 5. What is less popular, but still pretty cool 5? What is the 5? Okay. Stone house with a moat. That's a castle. Okay. It's an easy one. You less popular, but still pretty cool. 5. You something over your demolished sandcastle. You. I don't understand the 5 in this clue. Oh, I guess. Oh, if you click on the clue, by the way, it asks you if you want to peek at the first letter. So, good to know. I was just clicking on it because I was thinking about it. I didn't know you could even do that. Okay, kind of blank. You might tell you. Okay, I'm thinking kiss. Kiss. Okay, kind of kiss that doesn't quite land. Kind of kiss that doesn't quite land. A peck? No. Oh man, kind of kiss that doesn't quite land. Man, what's a filled donut called? It's an eclair? No. Because it's got to be, the next thing is a blank one can sting you. Oh, jelly. Jelly. It's just a jelly donut. That's what they're talking. Oh, okay. And a jellyfish can sting you. Of course. Word after fish or think is tank. Tank explodes. Okay, so we're getting down to a headline, of course. So, and blank tank explodes aboard something. Okay, so man, I thought for sure on April 13th the headline was gonna be, you know, from 1983 that says future YouTube puzzler is born. Probably not. Okay. Kind of kiss that doesn't quite land, and then I don't know what's going on with this. Less popular, but still pretty cool 5. Oh, a low 5. Low 5. Like a high 5, a low. Okay. All right. You'll pay for this. It doesn't pay, we are told. Crime doesn't pay. Word with for your crimes or the door. Something for your crimes, or the door. Word with, close the door, but that doesn't make sense. Open, that doesn't make sense. Shut. Lock. For your crimes. Punishment for your crimes, but then that doesn't make sense for the door. You can be locked up and you can lock the door. Let's see. Let's look. Like and blank that gets an X or a harsh buzzer. Like an act, but act for your crimes or act the door? That doesn't make sense. For your crimes, you will face the consequences. You'll be punished. Word with for your crimes or the door. I'm going to say act, even though I don't think it's right, just because. Like something that gets an extra harsh buzzer. Okay, kind of kiss. So we know that it's going to be in here. So the answer to this is only about 21% this. So the earth, the world, kind of kiss. Because I'm thinking is only about 21% this. The earth is 21% land, right? But I don't know if that's even the right percentage, but then that's got to be a word. So you can kind of game it a little bit by saying, well, it has to be something after and, so it needs to be, this bracket needs to be a word that starts with a vowel sound at least. And is only about 21% this. An air kiss. Air is 21% oxygen. An oxygen tank explodes. That makes sense. Aboard something south of the U.S. I mean, oh no, wait, chicken south. Pollo. Something given by using one. Like, man, can be confusing. So yeah, I don't know. So we're gonna get this. It's gonna be that gets like a something that gets like a something that gets an extra harsh buzzer. Using one, blank can be confusing. I don't know. For your crimes or the door. I mean, I feel like punished. But that doesn't make sense with the door. Suffer for your crimes. But suffer the door. That doesn't make sense. Close. Shut. Lock. Lock up. Again, it's after and, so it's got to be something that starts with a vowel sound. The door, your crimes. Answer. Like an answer that gets an extra harsh buzzer is wrong. Answer for your crimes. Okay, using one, wrong can be confusing. Using one. Using one. Wrong can be confusing. This clue is confusing. A comma. Using a comma wrong. And they're using the comma wrong. I like that. Okay. Something given by a commanding officer is an order. Chicken south of the border is pollo. Oh, man. All right. 1970. An oxygen tank explodes aboard Apollo 13. All right. I'm the Bracket City mayor. I did worse today. All right. I got an 86%. So I had 7 wrong guesses, which gives me a penalty of 14. Yesterday I had 5 wrong guesses. I could have had fewer wrong guesses, really, but I kind of got frustrated with the one clue and I just started guessing things. So, all right, well, there you go. I've done 2 of these now. Pretty interesting. So let me know what you're thinking of this game and if you'd like to see more and if you solved today's, how it went for you. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more.